What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Everton Football Manager 2022 Rebuilding Series. Leave a thumbs up on the video if you've been enjoying it, as we've got the end of the season update episode for the first season today. So we're going to head into the final game of the season. We were in this situation where we may have played the last two in this episode if it was, important, but it was always going to be maybe a low chance because Liverpool are quite the great team, and I'm very happy holding on to third with the season's Liverpool, which we talked about. And then Manchester United, 104 goals with even one more game to be played. So coming in behind that and above Man City, Chelsea, and Arsenal, very happy with our season, because we know even off those goals for and goals against 58, considering I think our defense needs improvement off the quality that we have. We'll talk on it a little bit, not too much, but let's see who's been dominant. And to be expected, highest average rating you see there by Calvert-Lewin, a few others, El Ghazi. Generally it's going to be the case when it's not defensive players like Godfrey. He's still been involved in 8 goals. 6 assists and 2 goals. That's a pretty good effort from him, which shows interest in two very big clubs in Man United and Real Madrid. You wouldn't want to let him go, would you? So there's a few situations of players that are wanted, and we'll go to I don't know. Maybe you guys give me your thoughts if there's anyone we should try and sell. We'll see our transfer budget as well. There's a lot of different things. We'll talk on it a little bit for something else, but Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison, Dele Alli. Them three getting 20 goals plus each, that's a win. We've got goal scorers there, and they're good ages. We can feel comfortable they're going to do that over the coming seasons as well. That's why I addressed working on our defense and maybe giving more support to someone like a Ben Godfrey. And before we get into the game, you can see our budget, which I think, or not just budget, our money, our balance. I'm glad with our season because that's going to help that so much. We know we're going to finish in third now. So if we go over to the rules, we are going to bag not just a Champions League group stage qualification. 34 million, just under 35 there. That almost singly is going to... It's almost, just about going to cut into that red money, the 42, almost 43 million. And then Champions League money for next season, that's going to be covered. So pending transfers, didn't touch that yet. So that 37, a bit heavy in the budget. Again, I just wanted to show you what our amount was. We could probably increase it by one step, which takes it to 40 million, and then adjust. 40 million, like a 40 million budget and 250k on the wage. That's very pleasing numbers wise. And that sits really good, I'd say. And maybe you guys can give targets in the comments. Who would we target? And don't forget, the last, remember we'll update you on the signings. I'm very happy with that. We're not going to do that thing where we sign these guys on a free and try and sell them instantly. No, a handful of 2 or 3 might be in the first team next season at most. But we touched on, we covered all those players in the previous episode. So we good on that. But you get an idea of, what we have to spend for next season. And a couple of guys, you would probably get the idea by now that we're not offering a contract to, the deals that are expiring, of course, the loans. El Ghazi, Donny. Do we try and sign Donny permanently? Let me know. Because he's being doable. He's good, but could there be someone else better? It all depends on the financial situation. You see what I mean? We've got to be smart with our money. So Begovic and Fabian Delph a bit past it now as well, getting older, so let him go. He's on 90k, so you're having that free up, 90k, and then Begovic, who's on 40. Look at that big difference. I think Fabian Delph, in terms of his input in the team, I always like to sort by that, and he's near it would be best 11, which he's not. Who haven't used him as that. And this is where you look at some others like Doucouré and Mina as well. I don't think they're the top. And even Gomez, look at the Alani's 31. We could almost get rid of those top 4 as well. It's going to be an interesting off-season. Let me know if you agree with all of them being shipped out. And then we could have a decent budget to play with, close to 100 mil region. We'll have to see how it goes. All right, let's get into the final game of the season, but this has got, it's like the excitement. It's like the beginnings of what we're going to do with Everton here. And generally, I thought this is going to probably cut a couple seasons out. I didn't think we were going to qualify for Champions League the first season. So, yeah, that was a great win. Absolutely. Absolutely that we did that. Van der Beek, Donny, Andre Gomez, Demarai Gray, we can't use his international duty. I'm just out here trying to see. He's playing for Jamaica. But anyway. They got some players there. Leon Bailey. Oh, Antonio, he's not a bad player. He's not a bad player. But he's really got on now. 32 years old. So yeah, he's starting to decline in a few ways. You saw that video yesterday. But anyway, let's move on quickly. So yeah, Van der Beek. Because yeah, Barman, there's no point risking someone there. You're like, why don't you use the younger guys? Yeah, so it's Doucouré. That's generally, when we play Van der Beek a lot this season, so we're just going to leave him out. And Gray, we have to as well. Gomez, he'll make the bench occasionally. Why is Van der Beek still showing there? Yeah, there we go. Even Richarlison, what we're going to do, put Dali Ali. Sometimes we switch it around like this when we're going to rotate. Then Iwobi. Actually, Romero. Bring in Romero and see. We signed him a free transfer this season. So see if he's got anything more to provide. Probably not. He's someone we take maybe another 7 million on. I say another like I just sold someone for 7 million, but no, just in terms of some more money. We got him as 21k, so he's not been bad for backup, at least since January when we registered him. But yeah, I reckon this is how we play out the season. Let's go get it. So here we go. Wolves team, looking as we expect. We go point finger. Media's given us credit. We've had exceptional season. Already touch on, better than we expected. Get Champions League finish. Yeah, like that, as I said, it cuts a few seasons down. I thought this could be a 5-6 season prospect at an absolute minimum. If we're seeing the final goal, winning Champions League. That could take you even longer, but anyway. We don't want to analyze too much, but we know Neto now. He's going to be dangerous down that left side. Dendonka it's going to... Ooh. Not a bad effort. But does go wide. Okay, 0-0. Maybe an early shout. Encourage the lads. Holgate got that covered. Al Ghazi... Great credit to him this season, though. Been very happy. Alan, poor. See, errors have still hurt us a little bit on the occasion, but dealt with defensively. And it might still lead to something, believe it or not. We thought it could have gone the other way, and it might still do. Dendonk, get your tackles in. I think we're a bit slacking on the final game of the season. Damn, Hwang Hee-chan. That's easy enough to say. Wolves looking for some final celebration. Final game of the season in front of the fans, but pretty disappointing. Yeah, that was coming, it felt. Now they've got a corner. Oh, come on. Come on, no way. Ooh, that's going to be offside. Looks like that's going to be given. No, I'm like, come on, give this. Oh, goal awarded. What do you mean, man? Come on. But yeah, he was probably onside, but I mean, the chance of it being offside or onside. Yeah, it's a pretty tough position now. Let's get it back. Come on, get our corner. Come on. Why can't we finish ours? Not good at all. Now our shout goes down the... Yeah, berate. Oh, yeah. Nah, I back up my opinion. I know I'm getting pretty frustrated. Richard, we don't... Oh, nah, this has ruined it. Have to bring on Richarlison just so we have that... Because I want to compete for today, you know what I mean? I have experienced this on multiple times. You make a change or you do a shout instantly and it... Like, injury. That's my, translation of it. You press, then bang, injury. Like, that triggers something to happen. Like, that's my personal experience because it hasn't happened once. You click something, whether it be a tactical change or a shout, and then the next motion brings an injury. It's happened, like, it doesn't happen all the time, but it's happened too many times for it. Oh, close. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's happened too many times for it just to be like a one-off, because it hasn't been a one-off. Just for it to react instantly for an injury is just, my personal experience. And I'm just speaking from experience. And sure, we would love to finish off with a goal just before the whistle is blown. Come on, Romero out wide. Go on. Go on, Romero. Calvert-Lewin. Everything's being blocked out there, man. Everything, they're catching up. But that was just a mad half. Like, I tell you what, it's not the best we've seen, and it's not the best we've played at. Yeah, wow, that's for sure. And yeah, Dali Ali's injury doesn't help. They got Semedo. That's fair enough. I was about to make a change as a call. Oh, we look so poor today. And again, yeah. This doesn't sum up the season we've had. Which, there could be multiple reasons for this. It's a bit disappointing, though. Because, you're not seeing us at our best. You're not seeing us at our best, that's for sure. So maybe Iwobi, El Ghazi's on loan. Romero, we probably end up selling him. Let's see what Iwobi can do. Iwobi, we generally try and get him inverted. Anyone else? Nah, there's not a lot. There's not a lot. See, Dalf, maybe for... Ducure's been terrible. Yeah. You can already see just, weaknesses in our team, which is amazing for the season we've had. And we've had to play, we have had played good football this season, but damn. What is this final? Now, don't overreact to this too much, because I know generally the game that's on camera, you guys are going to leave your opinions on. That's normal. And say maybe, we should have been better or whatever. But yeah, it's not the way we want to be remembering the season, that is for sure. But I think, the lads have set off on their break already, mentally especially. And settling in for what we did for the season. I'm just trying to make sense of this. I don't know. I don't know how we're going to make sense of this. It's close to one of our worst performances for the season because of our opponent. So, it just feels like we're checked out a little bit because, we can't really change our position for the season. Once more, I'm just trying to make sense. We want to see something. Can we at least... It doesn't look like it, though. It doesn't really look like it, man. Jose Sa. Come on, guys. Let's get something on our side. Let's get a goal to shout about. Okay. At least create a good chance. Or just kick it long to show you. Calvert-Lewin. Yeah. 24th goal of the season. To show we have a threat. We have a threat of some form. That was just a long goal kick, to be fair. Nothing to shout about too much, though. But if we get another goal, but I just want to be as competitive as we can on the scoreboard. But Godfrey, see, that's what we've done. He's made those interceptions. Calvert-Lewin from range almost goes. Did go close, but disappointing. Disappointing for the final day. I think shots looks pretty, by the end of the game, pretty even. Let's finish it up. Let's get it with another goal. Come on, guys. Alan. Finish him off. El Ghazi. Richarlison. We've had close to the amount of chances they had. It's pretty disappointing it ended on a 4-1, but same shots on target. They just scored 4 goals and we scored 1. So, end of season, not so important because we've already got a Champions League finished. We weren't moving. We weren't moving from there. But you do see a hell of a different goal difference. Hell of a different goal difference between us. The difference between us, Liverpool, and United. Yeah, we weren't that level. So it was probably fair enough for our season where we ended because we had we had really good runs at different times, that's for sure. So, we're definitely, the result didn't change us in third, but we're really happy what we did for the season, 3 to 4 weeks. I'm happy that it wasn't more than that. Doesn't even impact this preseason, which is thankful. And we already rounded up the season in terms of the squad and all that, the money we've got to spend, and give you guys more of a squad. Like, our end of the season wasn't amazing. We've had similar results. We really struggled against Norwich. Like, what? Yeah, so these results happen. Struggle against United. Next season, I might think to mix this formation a little bit up, because even though we have shock teams away, good teams, I mean, like Chelsea, we beat 3-2. We were able to do that on certain occasions. Arsenal, we didn't. The first time against United at home, we scored, it was 3-3. It was an entertaining game. And Chelsea 4-1 at home. So we are known to get some results. So Arsenal 2-0 at home early, but I think we've had enough results just in general away from home matches, whether it be a good team or a poor team. But then other times away from home, we've had some good wins. Like we beat Brighton 5-0. So it's a bit of a mixed bag. But hey, from a team you probably expect mid-table and struggling mid-table, what was our expectations? Just to go back for that for the season, guys. 11th. That's what I mean. Just we really finished above that, to be fair. I think that's where we definitely round things up. Don't forget, we had a good youth intake as well, the golden generation. So as much as we saw the final game of the season here with a bit of disappointment, round up the season as a whole, the 38 league games as a whole in terms of how well we did and qualifying for Champions League, which is very exciting. So see you guys in the next season. Let me know any transfers you think we should try and execute, even if it's just standard positions. Doesn't have to be specific names, because it depends how a save plays out when you go on, especially beyond the season. You don't know who starts to get listed, sold, players that want to be moved out by clubs, players that want to leave from their club. A lot of things can change. But anyway, I'm not worried too much about that last result. I'm happy for our overall season. And third, Champions League football is, clearly what we got our eyes on. So I'll see you guys in the next episode.